I open a channel in this safe and protected space, and I call forth all well-intentioned energies and entities that wish to bring forth messages for the collective's highest good, harm unto none, for the collective's best possible, happiest timeline. Please remove my influence from these collective readings and allow me to see, hear, taste, touch, sense, smell, know, feel, understand anything that the collective needs to know. That was odd. I feel like I saw Zero, the ghost dog from Nightmare Before Christmas. Like the nose, Zero looking up with the light nose. So that could mean companion. If you have a dog, that could also mean maybe a passed on animal that has become a spirit guide, maybe is trying to guide you in some type of way. Or it just could be a symbol for loyalty, companionship, even after life. I'm seeing different shapes, kind of like morphing, like changing. But unlike my other meditation where I was thinking of a shapeshifter, my very first thought was morph. And in the movie Treasure Planet, there is a creature named Morph, but Morph is also a companion, a loyal companion. That's what this reading could be about. It could be about loyal companionship. His eyes itchy. Oh, goodness gracious. Great balls of fire. I feel like I saw Stitch. Stitch from Lilo and Stitch. I really think this message is about companionship, loyalty. And what was the prayer that Lilo said? Like, send me an angel? Oh, this eye really is really itchy. Why? Wasn't itchy at all today, and then suddenly, out of the blue, right when I start this reading, it is okay, left eye. Maybe there's something, I don't know if this is tied to it, but there could be something with your left eye. This is insane. Oh my gosh. honestly, I think that's the end of the meditation. I know I had the distraction with my left eye, but... So I saw Zero, Morph, and Stitch. I saw 3 separate characters from 3 separate movies. And each of these 3 separate characters were loyal companions. And then Lilo's prayer sent me an angel. So I think you are looking for a companion. I think you are looking for a loyal, loving companion, or a loyal, loving companion is on their way to you. Interesting. Okay, let's see what the cards have to say. We have 6 of Swords in the upright. So you're moving away. You're moving away from something that caused a lot of mental conflict in your life and gave you a lot of unrest, uneasiness, a lot of problems. And since the 6 of Swords card has the moon right here, it probably had a lot of illusions, probably a lot of lies, maybe some manipulation. Another thing I want to point out is this 6 of Swords card, there is another person actually rowing the boat. So maybe this companion you might have entering your life is you're either going to meet them while you are moving on, or they are going to help you move on. We have the 3 of Wands in the reversal. I think right now, even though you're moving on, I feel like maybe you don't know exactly where it is you're going. You probably don't have plans. You probably don't have goals. You're probably unfocused. You probably can't really see like the path ahead of you all that clearly. And I mean, it makes sense because like you're moving away from something that wasn't good for you. We have the Knight of Pentacles in the sideways. So you're moving slowly, but you're still moving. And you're slowly getting your bearings. And it's quite possible that if you are going to come across a loyal companion, they are probably moving slowly too. They will probably, like, I feel like this might take some time. But essentially, like, even though some things take time, don't let it dissuade you or like, essentially keep your motivation. Keep stepping forward, even though you don't exactly know where you're going, even though you might not have a plan, even though you might not have a goal. Like, keep going. Like, it's all right if you don't have certain things lined up for right now. It's okay if certain things if certain plans you made fell through. That one fell onto my lap in the upright. Oh, there it is. And it is the Four of Swords. Rest. With the King of Wands on the bottom of the deck. Yeah. Get some rest. Like, ease your mind. And especially with this King of Wands, this could be taken two different ways. Either this is the companion that's coming into your life, or you are essentially becoming the King of Wands, the manifester, the creator, the surveyor of your world. And it's interesting because we have the Three of Wands in the reversal and then the King of Wands in the upright. So if you are going to be, again, if you're going to be having a companion enter your life, it's like continue working on yourself. Continue moving away from anything that doesn't serve you, anything that doesn't serve your highest good. Continue moving away from places, spaces, and people that create conflict rather than like create peace. We ultimately want peace. Like this Four of Swords, we want rest. And I like how it went from the Six of Swords to the Four of Swords. Like you are slowly, you're slowly going down. You're slowly, that's exactly this. You are slowly like letting go of everything that's stuck in your head. You're slowly letting it go. Keep going. And by the time you're done letting it go, you'll be fine. And then the Three of Pentacles underneath that, which is very, and then look at that. So the Three of Pentacles is collaborative teamwork, but in the reversal, it's like things aren't working. I think that's exactly what you're leaving behind. You are taking control. You are becoming, you are transforming into a person that can have better bonds with people. And I believe that's going to like lead you directly to this companion. Like just stay the course. You're doing okay. You're just fine. Even though it may not seem like it all the time, as long as you're moving away from things that do not serve your highest good, you are making progress. We have the Puppeteer in the reversal, which is explanations and apologies. I did say, especially with this Moon card and the Six of Swords, how you might have dealt with certain people that were probably manipulative. And with the Puppeteer in the reversal, that is kind of confirming that feeling for me, that you're not going to get the closure you're looking for. You're not going to get explanations and apologies or answers as to why certain people treated you the way they treated you, or as to why certain places or spaces were the way they were. Like, that's why moving on and resting, getting that rest and that closure for yourself is going to be the biggest thing that you're going to have to do. Oh, two cards fell out. I don't know if this was in the reversal or in the sideways. So we have the Enchanter, which is deception and trickery, but in the reversal. And then we have the miser, which is stubbornness and inflexibility in the sideways. We are still on that path of a manipulator, like on that theme of a manipulator with the deception and trickery in the reversal. It's like you probably discovered deception and trickery. You probably discovered someone that you were connected to that wasn't who they said they were, that were probably doing things behind your back. And that's probably why I saw 3 separate loyal companions in my vision, is because that's what you want. You want loyalty, honesty, respect, genuine companionship. You don't want tricks and lies and manipulations. And then with the stubbornness and inflexibility, this could be the people, this could be you and the people. For example, you could be slightly stubborn and inflexible, as in when you experience certain red flags, you probably ignore those red flags because you believe the best in people. You believe in multiple chances, which, granted, we should. We should believe the best in people. We should give multiple chances. However, we should also accept that different people have different life journeys, that sometimes their journey will not always be on the same timeline and the same time frame as ours. As in, if we evolve, that's not a guarantee that people we are connected to will evolve with us. We all have different time frames. So that could be where you are slightly stubborn and slightly inflexible. On the other side, if you are dealing with certain people that are manipulative, tricky, and deceptive, this is part of their stubbornness and inflexibility. The stubbornness to grow, the stubbornness to evolve, the inflexibility to heal, and the inflexibility to actually treat people with respect and with integrity. And this could really be the reason why it's difficult for you to move forward, especially since a lot of the moving forward and resting cards are the mind cards, the sword cards, which are the element of air, and air represents your mental state, your mental focus, your mental clarity, and just essentially everything cluttered up inside your head. One final card, please. Ooh. Was that the only card? Okay. And then we have the diviner in the reversal, which is divine timing and evaluation, which is significant. We have the air at the bottom of the deck. Unseen potential and hesitation. Isn't that interesting that divine timing comes out with hesitation? Divine timing evaluation in the reversal. I think this is probably what you struggle with, especially if you are searching for a partner, a companion, loyal people to be in your life. And I was also just talking about timing, how every person has their own life journey, their own time frame, and not everyone is going to be on the exact timeline, the same time frame. And that's kind of when you need to let go of what timing actually means. Not everything is going to happen right now. It's going to take time. And I feel like you struggle with that because anxiety, because of everything that you've been through. It's very much giving me the whole, why do I experience this? Like, why does it have to be this way? And with the air on the bottom of the deck, the unseen potential and the hesitation, I think that's part of it too. It's like the air also has a crown. The air is about essentially like next in line. The person that is going to inherit something. But in order to inherit something, you do have to be ready for it. And then with hesitation as well, when certain things finally do come into your life, like don't hesitate. So even if it takes a little while to get to the point where you want to be, you are still on this path of timing. So just rest. Do what you can and rest. Even if you're going a little bit slowly, it's okay. Things are happening in its divine timing. So rest and surrender to the flow of timing. Rest and surrender to the flow of your own growth. You can't rush your growth. You can't rush your healing. You might meet someone on this journey, or you might meet someone after you've done the required healing. Again, every single person has a different timing. But as long as you are doing what you need to do, as in healing yourself and taking opportunities that come your way, you might be surprised at how things fall into place when they actually start to fall into place. I hope this reading resonated with you, and if you would like a private one-on-one with me, you can go to my Linktree, Tempest Trade, or DM me on any of my social media. Until next time, bye.